everybody, I'm back with another video, and this video is learning to have boundaries, learning to say no, and to give yourself more grace as the same amount of grace that you give other people. Because today, as you can see, people will take without giving back, and that it would really deplete you. Like, it's really good for your mental health to learn how to just be by yourself, because the more as you get older, you will see that being alone is a lot better than being around people all the time. I feel like it's not being selfish to be alone. You need to be by yourself to gain some clarity. You need to be by yourself to know who you are. Like, you really need to be by yourself for your mental health, so you can think right, and you just feeling better about yourself. And that's what this video is about. You don't need to be in everybody's faces all the time, and a lot of people don't need to be in your face all the time. Like, I know the more that I stay by myself, like, even if you're in a relationship, even if you with somebody, and this goes for friends, if you're married or you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like, you need to take time for yourself. And that person, if they love you, they should know that you need boundaries. It's like they need boundaries. They have to be on the same wavelength as you in order for you to be in order for you to gain some clarity. You need that solitude. You need to be by yourself. I see my mom is texting me. I swear, like, when I'm by myself, I flourish. Like, I'll be glowing better because you take a time for yourself. You meditating. You pouring more into yourself. Like, the same amount of grace and the same amount of love that you showing other people, you have to show yourself that love. You have to pour all that self-love back into yourself, or you're going to be depleted. You're going to be drained. You're not going to feel yourself. You're going to feel irritated. You're going to lash out on people. You're going to take your problems out on other people because you're not taking care of yourself first. And it's so important, because if you don't take care of yourself first, you can't take care of anybody else. So by the title of this video is saying, for your own mental health, you need to be alone. You need to find some time in the day to be alone. When you're coming home from work, whether you are leaving before work, you take time out for yourself and just gain some perspective of where you're going in life, or where you want to be, or just if you're happy with where you are. Like, you have to do that for yourself. Like, it's mandatory. It's not a want. It's like really mandatory. Excuse me. Woo. It's mandatory. I slept under the fan last night. I probably should never did that. It is mandatory and it's not selfish to be alone at times, or you're just going to drain all your energy. Because not only are you depleting yourself, being around other people, you're exchanging a lot of energy from everybody else. When you're around certain people and their energy rubs off on you, you're gonna feel a certain way. That's a whole nother story too. Like, you have to have discernment. Like, you have to know who you allow and who you want to be in your life. Like, just hugging people, that's an energy exchange. You can't just be around certain people. You can't allow a lot of people touching you, giving you hugs, even though hugs is a good thing. It's contagious, like smiling is contagious, but sometimes the wrong people, they feel your aura, like they feel your positivity, and sometimes people will try to take that away from you. They try to drain it from you. So sometimes you need to just shut that person down, whether it's at work, whether it's at school, whether it's people you meet in the street. Not everybody need access to you like that. Not everybody needs to be around you and have access to you like that to deplete you. And you wondering why you feeling a certain way, you wondering why you're depressed, or you wondering why you feel sick, or you wondering why you're not feeling yourself, because you was just involved with a certain person, or you was just around certain people that you need not to be with. And a lot of people, they may gravitate toward you because, you know, they see you shining and you have like this certain aura and this certain light about you that a lot of people like. And it could be an envious thing that they have towards you. It could be a genuine, like, nice feeling they have towards you. But you have to, like, you have to know when to back off. You have to know when to be like, no, you know, it's boundaries. You know, it's boundaries. Because not a lot of people are happy for you. Not a lot of people feel the same type of way that you feel towards them. So you have to make sure you know, you have your boundaries, and you have your standing point, so that you're not feeling any type of way, or you're not, you know, you're not in. A lot of times, how can I say this? Like, a lot of times, like, for example, like, I know I'm not tripping. I was a work the other day, and like, this certain somebody was just, I felt the person staring at me. You know, you could feel spirits. You feel when somebody's staring at you, right? It's like a certain spirit that you feel, and you turn around and you see that person staring at you and they turn away. Like, I felt this person looking at me, and it wasn't in a pleasant way, if I could say. It wasn't a pleasant feeling that I got. It was like this mask came off their face. They was like in disguise the whole time. Like, they were pretending to like me. And then all of a sudden they wasn't like feeling me anymore, because a lot of other people was gravitating toward my energy, you know, because I have a very alluring energy. Like, I pull all kinds of people in towards me without even trying, and it's a good and bad thing. And that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all might have the same issue that I have. Like, you pulling in nice people, you pulling in crazy people, you pulling in genuine people, you pulling in jealous people. Like, you have to really be careful. That's why you have to pray, because, you know, that's why I said you have to be by yourself, because when you pray and when you be in solitude, God will reveal certain things. God will reveal certain, he will let you know who's right for you, who's supposed to be in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, friends, just anybody. He will let you know. And right then and there, that's when you should be able to be like, okay, you have your boundaries, and you don't have to say anything to the person. Like, sometimes you just have to slowly just cut them off, and they will get the hint. You have to slowly just cut them off, because for your own mental health and your own physical, emotional health, that's something that you have to do. Learn to be by yourself. You do not have to be around people all the time. You do not have to be, you're not missing out on anything. That's on them. That's the loss that they want to get. Like, you're gaining, but they're losing. You know, you have to learn to be by yourself. You don't have to be here and there, be with this person, be at this place. Like, you don't have to be like that. You're going to see for yourself after you feel a certain way. When you feel a certain way around somebody, you're going to know that it was them. And the more you pray, the more God will reveal if that person should be in your life, if that person is, like, really genuine, you know? Because people masks would really fall off. Like, they be in disguise the whole time, and you be like, oh my goodness. And it's like, it's scary. It could be really scary, because the whole time you vibing with them, and you know, you chilling with them, and you like, wait a minute. You know, so you just gotta use your own discretion, and God will reveal to you. He'll let you know everything. I just say, just learn to have boundaries. Learn to have boundaries. And when people see that you have boundaries, they respect you more. They respect you more. They won't try you. You know, they won't try you. They respect you more. They won't try you. They won't try to take advantage of you. You will age better because you learning to say no. You take a time for yourself. You're not around a whole lot of spirits and different type of energies, you know, because you take a time for yourself. So you're going to be looking better. You're going to be aging better, because it's just you and God. It's just you and your other significant other who's there, who's on the same type of wavelength that you are on. So you have to really learn how to just say no. That's what it is. It's just saying no, having boundaries, doing you. And a lot of times when God reveals certain things, and he see that you're listening and you're paying attention, you start elevating, and a lot of people just like literally they would just fall out of your life. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like and subscribe to your girl, and I'm gonna see you next time. Mwah.